everyone out there in YouTube land. I am the Scent Maven and welcome back to my channel, Shopping and Scents. So if you watched my last video, you saw me haul this letter board, and I have made a little creation. It says, hello everyone out there in YouTube land, XOXO, and we are about to hit, hard to believe, 4,000 subscribers. Now, originally I had this back here, right back here, but you can't read it. So obviously I didn't do a good job with that. I should have gotten black lettering, but they did not have black lettering. What are we here to talk about today? So I have a fun video for you. We are here to talk about, and I'm going to put a disclaimer at the beginning of this before I get hate comments. We are here to talk about, thumbnail, hand sanitizer. Okay, are you ready for the ground rules? Okay. No, I am not telling anyone to go out and buy hand sanitizer. No, I did not buy this at one time. No, I am not suggesting that anybody hoard hand sanitizer. No, not all the hand sanitizer in that bucket is for me. That is going to be divided amongst family and friends. The purpose of this video is only to compare and contrast what sanitizer options you may have available to you depending on where you live, where you shop, and when you go out for essentials. My nose is running. So I wanted to make this video because I found out something really interesting. So I was shopping the other day, and let me give you the scenario. Okay, so if you had a choice between this and this, which one would you choose? Now keep in mind, there's probably going to be a limit on how many bottles you can purchase. Now, me, myself, I've heard of Germ-X and would think it's a good brand, right? This brand, Sanitizer, hand sanitizer, antiseptic hand sanitizer, never heard of this brand. I probably would walk right past this and go straight for the Germ-X, which the bubbles are kind of hypnotizing. Here, look, no bubbles. So I was just about to purchase this, and I had purchased this in the past, when I overheard a gentleman say, hey, did you see that this has 72% alcohol? 72%. It says kills 99.99 of most germs with aloe vera to moisturize. This Germ-X is only 63% alcohol. Now, I'm not saying that the more alcohol is in it, the more effective it is. I think that's probably true. But then it's also true to say that the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, says that anything 60% or higher is good for killing germs. So these both meet the CDC requirements. I would also say that anything that's going over 70%, going towards 75%, which I have not seen, except for that if you live in New York, that prison-made hand sanitizer, I believe, is 75%. But the more alcohol that's in the sanitizer, the more it's going to dry out your hands. See, it looks like I got a point sticking out of my head over there. So yeah, if you're in the store and you come upon a brand name that you know and something you've never heard of, don't just walk past the thing that you've never heard of. Maybe it's just me. But it says new Sansiderm. So maybe it is a new brand. But right there, right on the front, 72% alcohol. And the other thing is with the Germ-X, it says kills germs in 15 seconds. So does that mean that you have to put the Germ-X on your hands and wait 15 seconds for it to like take effect? Okay, so then the other thing that I would like to tell you guys, I don't know why my nose is running. Oh, okay. And I'm having a hair experience while I'm trying to tell you this stuff. But I want to tell you because some stores have gotten hand sanitizer back in, so you may be shopping for your essentials and you may be, you know, considering these things. Okay, so let me show you another thing. Okay. Let's say you had a choice between this, your Germ-X with your lovely bubbles, or the Walgreens brand, what comes with a fancy schmancy pump. Which one do you buy? Now, if you're like me, you would think, oh, Germ-X, that's the brand name. And this is not an anti-Germ-X video, by the way. You think to yourself, yeah, Germ-X. No. Germ-X, this here, this is weird. This Germ-X in the smaller bottle has 63% alcohol. The Germ-X in the large bottle has only 62% alcohol. But compared with the Walgreens brand has 70% alcohol. 62% alcohol, 70% alcohol. But here you're getting 32 fluid ounces. Here you're getting 28 fluid ounces. You get the fancy top here. Similar in price when I purchased these. I believe they were both around $5.99 or so each. Now, there's a difference between this and this. This one is around $2.99, whereas this one you're going to pay close to about $4 for it. So you are paying a little bit extra, but you're getting that 72% alcohol. Now, the Sansiderm has this purple, design. Does it smell purple? Does it smell like lavender? No, it smells like crazy glue. So it does not have any scent. And this is the unscented of the Germ-X. Okay. Which one do you choose? They're both, I think, around the same size. They're both 8 fluid ounces. They're both 8 fluid ounces. They both have fancy bubbles. They're both $2.99 approximately. They're both, oh no, this is interesting. The regular 63% alcohol. The fresh citrus only 62% alcohol. So did they have to take out some of that alcohol to put the citrus in? You gotta watch your alcohol content. And also, I got this because it has the little pump on there. And I figured I could use this. This is going to my mom anyway. But I figure I'd give her this and then she could refill. And then put this one in her purse. And like I said, to refill. Because she has underlying health conditions. And if anybody needs hand sanitizer, she needs it more than I do. And if you think this is hand sanitizer hoarding, it is not. Like I said, this is not all for me. And there are people who have YouTube channels that haul Bath and Body Works that have, and I'm not exaggerating, like 1,000 pocket backs, which we'll get to those. So it's negligible, the difference, meaning it's a small difference between your citrus amount of alcohol and your regular. I did not smell the citrus. I probably should have, because somebody told me afterwards, why don't you get the citrus? It smells nasty. So, and the citrus, it hardly smells like citrus. It smells like straight up alcohol. So, yeah. So there's that and that. So let's talk about some other types of sanitizer that I have here. Okay. I was going to say now, here, this is 2 fluid ounces of Walgreens sanitizer, and this has 70% alcohol. Now, so far, we've only hit 70%. The only one that's been more than 70% has been the Sanitizer at 72%. This is 70%. You can probably find the Germex in this size bottle as well, but you're only going to get 62% alcohol. Okay, so let's say you have what about this and this? Walgreens brand. Okay, it's fancy. It's got the aloe. It's kind of green. This is Clean and Natural hand sanitizer. This says right here 70% alcohol, and this is 2 fluid ounces. This is 2 fluid ounces. It looks like you're getting more here than you are here. This is more expensive. Both have the same amount of alcohol in them. So, what about the sprays? I found this spray. If you hear snoring in the background, that's my pug Malcolm making pug noises. I found this. They had Suave brand, which I did not know Suave made hand sanitizer, but apparently now they do. I believe it's 70% alcohol. Comes in a bottle like this. I did not pick it up. The Poopery brand, which makes the toilet spray, now apparently makes hand sanitizer, because I did see that as well. Did not get that. This is 2 fluid ounces. This will cost you over $4, which, if I wasn't purchasing this for the purpose of review or to show you guys, I would not have bought this. This is Sky Organics Organic Eucalyptus Hand Sanitizer Spray. Okay. This only has 62% alcohol in it. I don't know if that's because it is organic or what the deal is with that. But let's take a look at the Bath and Body Works Handy Back Sprays. You can pick up the Handy Back Sprays during the semi-annual sale. I have 2 of them here. So the Handy Back Sprays have 72% alcohol in them. Just as much as the top one so far, the Sanitizer. So 72% alcohol, way to go, Bath and Body Works. So not only are you getting a nice smelling product, but you guys, like I thought it myself, you could just buy a cheap brand, or you could get Walgreens brand. You could get a cheap brand of sanitizer from the Dollar Tree or whatever. I wish I had an Assured brand sanitizer here to show you, to see how much alcohol is in their Greenbrier Assured brand, but I don't know. My mom has a bottle of it that she bought before the pandemic. I believe it's 60-something%. I'm not sure. So these handy backs, these are 72% alcohol, and here we have an organic spray at 62% alcohol. A 10% difference. I don't know what this smells like. I could tell you what these smell like. This is Japanese cherry blossom, and this is Maui mango Mai Tai. But I don't know what this smells like. It smells like Vicks Vapor Rub. Do I feel like this is sanitized in my hands? Dries pretty quickly. I don't feel like this has sanitized my hands. It has alcohol in it. It doesn't feel like it does anything. It says spray directly on hands and rub hands together properly until dry. It dries so fast it doesn't give you a chance to even rub it in. Yeah. It says hand sanitizer to help decrease bacteria on skin. Organic ethyl alcohol, 62% antibacterial. So if you happen to see this at the Walgreens, even if you're a, you know, you love the earth and everything, I do not recommend the Sky Organics Organic Eucalyptus Hand Sanitizing Spray. It doesn't feel like it sanitizes, and it smells just awful, and it is not worth the money. And if they're going to confine you to 2 sanitizers per store or 4, or they just change their mind every day, I don't know about that. Now let's go to the pocket backs. The pocket backs are expensive. Unless you get them on super sale like I did at the semi-annual sale for 33 cents. They're now marked $1.95 for only 1 fluid ounce. But you only have to use a very little bit to work into your hands, and it lasts a long time, and they smell really good. But I was surprised to see that your pocket backs are 68% alcohol. Now that is a good thing. Way to go, Bath and Body Works. Now I have some off-name brands here. This I had showed you guys in a previous haul. This I got gouged on. Is this the same? No, this is Sansiderm, and this is Dermarite. This I have paid $9.79 for 4 fluid ounces, which is ridiculous. $9.79 for 4 fluid ounces, and you can get 32 ounces of Germ-X for $5.99. Okay, so that's just ridiculous. But the pharmacy that sold it to me said that it was hospital grade. Now this is 65%. 65% alcohol, which is not even that great. It does really feel like it's working when you use it. It does feel like a good quality product. But like I said, this is almost $10. You get 72% alcohol in this. Bottom line, if you're going to, well, you can't go to Bath and Body Works. I mean, because they're closed. But if you're going to order Bath and Body Works online, you can feel confident that it's a good product at 68% alcohol. If you're going for quantity and you're at your local Walgreens and you're faced with all these options, what I would recommend, if you have to choose between the Germ-X, the Walgreens brand, or the Sansiderm, I would say bypass the Germ-X. Don't even look that it's a brand name. This has more alcohol in it. And the Sansiderm has more alcohol in it. So unless you, well, the toss-up there is, if they only allow you to buy 2, are you going to buy 2 8 fluid ounces? Are you going to buy 2 32 fluid ounces? So that's up to you. But I'm telling you, as far as alcohol content. Now here are some just off-name brands. Now this T-Rex hand sanitizer, I picked this up at the gas station. This is 62% alcohol. So even gas station brand hand sanitizer, 2 fluid ounces. I paid about $2.99 for this. It's got the same amount of alcohol as your Germex, which is a little bit scary. So I'm going to try some of the T-Rex. This does not have the bubbles in it. Why is it not squeezing out? Because it's sealed. I'm not going to use this yet. It's a cute bottle though. And then the worst. Okay, I have to look this up online. Somebody looked it up for me. I think I paid $5 something for this. Do not buy this. This is Cleanse Tech foaming hand sanitizer. The only reason that I bought it to show you guys, not like one of the people commented that I just have money to waste. I did buy this to review it for you guys. I picked it up at the supermarket. This does not have any alcohol in it. It has benzo something chloride for antiseptic. It smells like dirty water. It really doesn't feel like it's doing anything for your hands. I'm just going to keep this by my sink after I wash my hands or whatever, for just like to use it up. But I would not trust this product for sanitizing. And those are my thoughts on all the hand sanitizers. So who knew that Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer, which we all love because it comes in so many different fragrances and makes you smell like a cookie or a latte or a gingerbread, or like this one is toasted vanilla chai or mango Maui Mai Tai, that it has 68% alcohol, which is a really good for sanitizing. So not only is it a good smelling product, but it is a quality product. And then who knew? I don't know how much alcohol is in Purell, because I have not been able to find Purell. So if you guys have Purell, please comment down below how much alcohol is in it. But I was severely disappointed by the Germex. I really thought that was like comparable to Purell. I really thought it was like a jackpot find when I found it. And I could not believe that the Walgreens brand has 70% alcohol. And even harder to believe than that was that this product, which if that guy in the store hadn't pointed it out to me, I would have completely walked past this, because it looks like just a no-name brand 99-cent store product. And meanwhile, this has the most alcohol in it, right? So the most, yeah, I think this has the most alcohol out of any of the products that I've shown. Yeah, with the Walgreens brand being a close second. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you're able to go to your local Walgreens, they do seem to have some sanitizing products in. Now, depending on what store you go to, well, any store you go to, they're going to restrict how many you can buy. Some stores say 2, some stores say 4. Some stores will tell you that you could buy 4 of these will equal 1 full size. So you could buy like 4 of these and 1 of these. Or whoa, that was not a good sound. Or some stores will tell you that there's a 2 maximum and there's your 2. So it really depends on what store you go to. I heard a shushing noise coming out of this. I hope I did not break my giant bottle of sanitizer. So, yeah. Is it speaking to me? So, oh, and then, yeah, it's craziness. I was able to pick up one container of the 70% alcohol Walgreens alcohol wipes. Now, one of the salespeople told me that the limit was 2. The woman at the counter told me the limit was 1. and I know someone who is familiar with Walgreens, and they told me the limit is supposed to be 4. So yeah, I was only able to get 1. So that's it. Let's get to 40,000 subscribers. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. But until then, goodbye everyone out there in YouTube land.